obviously the competition will bring out the best player in me, but I also think the thing that drives me the most is my goal of being the starting quarterback for this team. So, obviously there's a competition, but I think in the most part I'm competing with myself. That's the way I look at it. That's what drives me every day to be the best player that I can, and to have just a taste of it last year and then have it ripped away. It makes you realize how much you love the game and how much it means to you to have something taken away from you like that, especially when you've waited for an opportunity for a long time. So, it drove me for the past 9 months, and it'll continue to drive me. But like I said, I think the thing that drives me most is my willingness to try to be the best, and I strive for that every day. If it comes down to the fact that Johnny does beat me out, that I will have given everything I can, and he will have totally earned it. And that's what you want. And like I said, for me, all you want is an opportunity and a chance to earn the job, and that's what I've been given. And for me, it's about going out and every day proving that I can be that guy, because I believe that I am.
Do you see potential for a deep threat if Josh is out for the year?
You know what? I'm really excited about all of our skill players, and now to get Miles will be back out here, Nate, those guys, to get those guys back out, those guys as a group. There's a lot of playmakers in that group, so I'm not really necessarily concerned about that. You talk about a deep threat. Anthony Armstrong, he really opened my eyes what he did in this offseason, and you talk about Travis Benjamin coming back. Charles Johnson has looked great, so I'm really excited about working with all those guys, and regardless of Josh's situation, you got to go forward. There's no one, we are what we have. So, I think those guys can more than do enough to get the job done. And then when you look at the system, I mean, you can attack so many ways. Vertical passing game, short passing game, outside zone, inside zone, play action. I think it really puts all facets of offensive football out on the field. And we have the guys to do it. There's no doubt about that. So, you look at Kyle's history. I mean, he's had a team that led the league in rushing. He's had a team that led the league in passing, and he's had some teams that have been really good at both. So I think, being a balanced football team is probably the best thing you can do. And I think we have, the scheme and the players to do that. I've worked hard to prepare myself for this training camp, and now that we're here, I'm just excited to get going, to see some of the faces back in the locker room today. Obviously, I was here with the early report group, and we had 2 good days of good work, and now it's time to really go. And so I'm excited for tomorrow morning.
How much time did you spend in the